Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel called Crafty Kids. Today we are going to be painting a sunset background on a canvas. The supplies you'll be needing: some water in a cup if you would like, and then I just have this to dab my brush on if I need it. Some brushes, I don't really know which size, just these two sizes work best for me. Then you are going to be needing some paints, and the colors that we are going to be using today, we are going to be using red, a light pink, a orange, and a yellow. Those are just kind of the easiest colors to blend with because they all end up making each other's colors, I guess. I don't know, in a way. And you are going to be needing a lot of white paint. You won't be needing this whole entire bottle, but you'll be needing a good amount because the white blends all the colors together. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, white canvas too. Okay, now step number 1. Take your white paint and just drizzle it everywhere. Like this. Then once you've done that, you can shut your white paint, and then I would take your big brush. This part isn't supposed to take that long. You just spread it everywhere. So here I'm just gonna go ahead and spread it along. Get some on the desk, get some on your shirt. Become the artist that you need to be. And it doesn't have to look pretty, trust me. And then once you have spread it all over your canvas, it should look a little bit like this, or it should look like that. And this white paint on your brush is okay. Mostly when you are doing like backgrounds that blend together, in my mind, you don't really want to wash off your brush because those colors are going to be blending together anyways. So I'm going to start off with, so here I'm just going to go ahead and spread it along. Get some on the desk, get some on your shirt. Become the artist that you need to be. And I'm going to be using a yellow like this, and I might be adding a couple other yellows in just to blend them. And the way my paint is on, like in these little containers, I just like to pour mine on. So I'm going to pour a little up here because I want the yellow to be up here. And then I'm going to shut it. And then I'm just going to spread it back and forth down here on the, for me it's the bottom of my canvas, for you it's the top of my canvas. So I'm just, it's turning into a settler color of yellow because of the white, and that's okay. It makes it easier on the eyes first of all, and it'll blend nicer. And then maybe if you have a brighter yellow, you can add some of that in. So now I'm going to go in with this yellow and just pour a little bit in. Now when you are doing this, since the rest of the canvas is already covered in white, it's kind of hard to hold your canvas in place. So I usually just like kind of grip the corner with my fingers or something like that. So as I am doing this, I'm just, again, just going back and forth, back and forth. And then now I'm going to go in with my orange. Just going to dab some of it off on my paper towel. And we are going to find a orange. I have 2 oranges. I'm just going to go in with this orange first. And I'm gonna pour it right where the white is, but also right near the yellow, if that makes sense. So like this. Now I'm gonna go in and do the same exact thing. And the colors, I like to call it giving it them their own area. They each get their own third of the canvas, and then you will eventually blend them together. So you can bring up your orange a little bit to start to lightly blend it in with the yellow. And then bring it back down while you have some yellow on your brush. And then you might want to have some pink, like I said, so I'm just going to take this nice light pink and I'm just going to put a dab of it here and there. And I'm going to blend it in. And then if you think you have too much paint on your brush, you can wipe it off on your paper towel. And then now I am going to add a bit of a darker pink, and then I'm going to add in some red. Here's the red, and now I'm going to pour it in. Red is probably one of the hardest colors to work with in a shading thing, because when you use white and red together, it becomes a pink. So it's not going to be exactly red, but it's going to have accents of red. It is okay if the red and the white do blend together. At the end you can add in streaks of red if you like to give it that depth. And then once you get your red or pink to where you like it, then you can kind of start to blend it up into your orange or kind of a coral color. Once you get your sunset to a version that you like it, then you can go and add in your accents of the colors if you would like. And then once it dries, you can like go in and draw like a sun, or you can go in and draw trees growing up with black. To kind of give it you know, like an image where something's going on. It's not just colors mixing together. So I just washed off my brush, so then when I go back up to my yellow, I don't get red in it, because they don't, you know, they're on opposite sides of the canvas. So with my yellow, I'm just going to go back up to my yellow, pinch the corner, and spread it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to bring it a bit more down into my orange. And then I'm going to kind of wipe it off on my paper towel. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my orange. I'm going to brush it around a bit more, and then bring it into my red a bit more. And then from there you can just go down into your red. And then when I do my sunsets, I tend to gather up a lot of paint on the side of my canvas. So you can just brush that off and use it or put it on your paper towel. So now this is what mine looks like. And I kind of like it the way it is. I might add a couple accents. So I'm just gonna show you guys how to do a couple accents. Well, I have some red on my table, so I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna take some of that red and I'm just gonna do a streak here and do maybe a streak there, brush off that red, and then brush it into the pink or red. And then you can take a little bit more of that red and give it some more of an accent. And then I might add in a accent into my orange. So then I take out my orange. Okay. And then I take a little bit of orange. And then I just put a little bit there and put a little bit here. And I just kind of mix it around into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Some of my orange dry paint got on to my yellow. So, if you have another paintbrush in handy, I'm just going to take a thinner paintbrush and it sticks onto the paintbrush. And then, if it looks a little bit blotchy, ooh, just got water everywhere. Dry off your brush, or put your brush in some water and just make it back to the way you would like it to be. Alright, now I'm going to add in some yellow accents. So I'm going to take my bright yellow, open it up, take my accent brush, and we're going to put a little bit on there, and we're just gonna put one right there and a little bit more right there. Yellow is a hard color to do accents with because it like blends so easily. I don't know why. But there you go. That is how to make a sunset background. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys try it out, let me know how it went. It's really fun. For me, it's almost calming. Have a good morning, night, day, weekend, week. Bye!